Trap nerds, hit that like button. You know what time it is. I hope everybody's having a great week. I hope you all have a good weekend. Don't forget to reach out to the ones you love, you guys. Listen, certain people just don't know how to voice their feelings or receive that message when other people are voicing their feelings. And it's okay. Just do your part and let the ones know that you love them. And I want to say this: all family isn't family. It's just something that we have to learn to accept. And me, myself, first and foremost. I wasn't raised by my mother. My mother gave up on me when I was 11. She gave up on my brother when he was 15. It was at the same time, but you can see the differences in between my brother and I. I went and lived with my stepdad and his wife and their family. My brother had to fend for himself. I learned affection. I learned what attention can do. I learned what consistency can do. I learned how to receive and also display love. My brother, on the other hand, he just formed a shell around him. And I really do blame my mother. But that's why I'm really big on reaching out to loved ones, y'all. I am huge on that. You never know when a person's last day is going to be. So you can't handle people like they're just going to be here forever. And, it's just something that people do, but make sure you protect your energy from those people. You have to steer clear, even with my mom and I. Even when you handle her on a long spoon, she'll grab the spoon and pull you in and then make you regret everything you've ever tried, even after trying to be the bigger person and accept how she did you. And you're just trying to move forward and build on something. But let me shut up. This isn't the therapy corner. Basically, reach out to the ones you love, you guys. Reach out to the ones that you love. You never know what difference it can make. You never know who's going through what or anything like that. And stop messing with people for that same reason. You never know what a person's going through. You never know what they encountered before they encounter you. So be mindful. I want to put this video out here, guys, to literally show you what could possibly happen when being employed in a certain industry. I want you guys to learn with me the things to do and what not to do and what energy to associate yourselves with. When you go into this industry, you got to have a price. You got to have some type of concrete morals to where you're not bending over backwards just for a little crumb. There are numerous people that have been speaking out against the powers that be, but this is something that resonates with me. This is Maya slams Beyonce for blackballing her over an affair with Jay-Z. We know what Mr. Section Lip is about. We know that he probably wasn't appealing to a lot of women unless he had certain accessories. One of the main accessories being money. But then when you add those connections and things like that into the picture, things get a little strange. So let's check out Miss T and see what this video is about. Let's go.
Of course, you've been accused of similar things.
Well, that's what you sign up for when you enter the entertainment
That's
business.
what you signed
Absolutely,
up
but it must
for.
be hard dealing with all the beehive coming at you.
I don't have anybody coming at me,
I don't have anybody coming at me, so to speak.
but I know what I'm not guilty of.
Of course, of course.
So I don't know if
There
y'all
you go.
heard, but there is something hella messy going on between Maya and Jay-Z because Maya just dragged Beyonce into the situation. And listen, it's just as messy as you could ever.
I'm going to tell y'all something real quick. It seems to me that Beyonce is scared of or intimidated of women with natural beauty. I've seen the women that she's thinking or this or that, and a lot of these women look better than her. When you take off the butterfly wing eyelashes and things like that, take off the hair and all that stuff, and you just got these people at their most natural self, they outdo her. Beyonce needs the extras.
expect. According to reports, Maya now believes that it was Beyonce, not Jay-Z, who allegedly
Cereal
got
milk.
her blackballed from the industry because she believed that Jay-Z had an affair with Maya, even though Maya continuously denied the allegations. Well, Maya is now ready to spill her tea, even if it means humiliating Beyonce in the process. Y'all better come on in the room because we got a whole bunch of tea to spill.
I would definitely have to.
Artist because she found out that they were messing around with Jay-Z. The rumors even claim that she allegedly blackballed female artists because she felt like Jay-Z was attracted to them, even though there was no affair, allegedly. Now take, for example, Tierra Marie, the artist who was signed to Rockefeller Records back in the day.
Here's a brand new, better way to
Take this time to like the video, y'all. Like I always say, it's free.
Be the next big R&B
Look at
artist.
her. Beautiful woman. So natural. You can take all that stuff off of her. You can even take every last hair follicle off of her. She'll be beautiful bald head.
She was so full
Beyonce
of life and
doesn't like
promise
that.
because even Jay-Z called her Princess of the Rock.
Talk about some of the artists. Tierra Marie.
Yeah.
Okay, and she's the first lady of the rock. Or
She's the princess.
Now, for some reason, he ended up dropping her from the label on the night of her high school.
As I repeated in the last video about this situation, he dropped her on the night of her high school prom. She had the same numbers as Rihanna when it came to first week sales. The math isn't mathing, you guys.
On the Billboard Hot 100, well, insiders had a different story to tell when he claimed that her album's performance had nothing to do with her being dropped because there was something more sinister going on, allegedly. Well, according to sources, there's a simple explanation for that, and that's the fact that Jay-Z was allegedly having an affair with Tierra at the time, even though she was in high school. But it gets even more sinister than that because according to a blind item, it was L.A. Reid, who worked with Jay-Z at Rockefeller Records, who actually started allegedly hooking up with Tierra first.
Now, I'm going to tell y'all something about L.A. Reid. L.A. Reid brought in Ruby Rose. I have personal dealings with... I'm going to shut up.
Before they allegedly pimped her out to Ray J, who then passed her along to Jay-Z.
Before,
Facts.
Aaliyah was SA'd as a minor by several producers and was treated like a piece of meat to be bought and sold by different producers up until the time that she passed away. A couple of years after she
I feel like Timbaland's... Well, I can't even say that because he put up a weird post about Aaliyah.
passed away, a fairly large record producer started making some calls about a singer he had working out of his studio. She was 15 and eager, and soon different label heads were scouting her. And this is allegedly Tierra Marie. Soon, she was sold to this pseudo corn star and celebrity sibling. You can also take a guess at that one.
Whoa. Is that Brandy's brother?
He loves controlling vulnerable women.
Work on her second album. This is where Jay-Z's narrative starts to unravel. If her first album was such a flop that they were considering letting her go, why bother
Cereal
investing
milk.
in another album? Well, according to some gossip floating around, the real reason for her departure was because Ray J was feeling possessive and jealous, and he didn't like the idea of Jay-Z getting cozy with Tierra Marie. And to add more spice to the mix, there were whispers that Beyonce caught wind of their affair and put her foot down, demanding Jay-Z cut all ties with Tierra Marie.
He signed her to a deal. By the time all of the ink was dry, she was just shy of being legal. But that didn't stop him. He would not be allowed to hook up with the singer again. I assume he thought the mogul would think she was something special.
Tierra, but also blacklist her from the industry so that nobody would ever work with her again. And that's just insane because there really wasn't no need for them to go that far. I guess it explains though why Tierra's career died after she left Def Jam.
Facts.
It's been kind of confusing because she was
Took a
definitely
hard
talented
hit.
enough to get signed by another label. Claimed that Jay-Z had helped her baby daddy's family to steal her child away from her. MIA slammed him on Twitter saying, "My first custody battle was in 2013. My child was 4. I was managed by Jay-Z, who ultimately was paid by Bronfman. I sacrificed my career for my child. They ripped me off, copied my style, gave it to their puppets, and shadow banned me in every platform. But it was
We gave it to their puppets and then shadow banned her. Listen, y'all. Matter of fact, speaking of shadow ban, go to my main YouTube page, unsub, resub, hit notification bells, and then select all, and you'll get everything I drop, you guys. I did it with another phone, and it works every time.
was worth it to save him from the madness of what you know now. And as if that wasn't bad enough, she claimed that Jay-Z completely distanced himself from her after that. She tweeted, "The day I was served for my child, Roc Nation stopped all communication with me, and all my emails to Jay-Z asking for help was wiped from my inbox. My home was broken into and every laptop was taken. I was trapped in Brooklyn on an order served that restricted me from leaving Brooklyn for 15 years.
Pay attention, y'all.
Well, people couldn't stop talking about Jay-Z's involvement with that she had an affair.
Take control of.
Take this time to like the video, y'all. It does help out the channel a lot. If you're a true trap nerd, you do it off the rip. Let's get it.
Beyonce found out about this and shut her out of the industry as a result. Okay, so let's rewind a bit to give you the scoop on Maya. She's been in the music game for ages, and back in the day, she was the reigning queen of R&B. Music was always her thing, and her parents were totally on board. When she was just 17, her dad stepped in to help kickstart her career. He sent a bunch of her demo tapes to Haq Islam. Stop there. Maya snagged 2 Soul Train Music Award nominations for Best R&B Soul or Rap New Artist and Best R&B Soul Album, plus a NAACP Image Award nomination for Outstanding New Artist. Not bad for a teenager making her debut in the cutthroat world of music. Yes, Maya hit that ground running, and in 1998 she teamed up with some heavy hitters like Blackstreet, Blinky Blink, and Mace for the Rugrats movie soundtrack. You know, Take Me There, I Wanna Go There. And then she dropped Jaws with her collaboration with rapper Old Dirty Bastard on Ghetto Superstar. And with that song, she earned her first Grammy nomination. The following year, Lil' Kim and Pink to put their own spin on LaBelle's 1975 classic Creole Lady Ma, show-stopping performance that earned her praise from critics and nabbed her awards like the Critics' Choice Movie Award and the Screen Actors Guild Award. It was like she had the Midas touch, and everything she was touching was turning to gold. Then in 2003, after her third album, they parted ways and her contract got added.
If you see the evolution of, like, just look at chronological order of what they're showing as they talk about Maya, you can see how they took her from wholesome to whoresome. I just made that word up, but that's what they do. Christina Aguilera first came out, she was a genie in a bottle until they made her wholesome. The same with Britney Spears. Now she's just, I don't even know. Anyway, let's go. I just wanted to point that out.
Next, she was already working on her 4th album, Control Freak, under University Records, but when they split from the label, the album got shelved faster than you can say drama. So why didn't she take legal action? Well, according to Maya, the label was breathing down her neck and controlling every move she made. And she was sick and tired of it. Sometimes you've got to cut your losses and walk away, even if it means leaving some of that money on the table. Well, the interview with Vlad TV marked Maya's first real chance to spill her truth on air, her own feelings. It was like the floodgates had opened and she didn't hold back one bit. For the first time, she peeled back the curtain on the industry and dished on all the wild and sometimes downright sketchy stuff she witnessed during her time in the game.
Power plays and ultimatums given for the people that hold the power, whether that be toward a female or male artist.
She had been sort of experiencing this sort of thing, which is very sad to think about. The flames even more, but according to the reports, that remix almost didn't happen because Maya and Jay-Z started off on the wrong foot. They crossed.
No, Jay-Z started off on the wrong foot. Period. How does Beyonce kiss, dude? How does she wake up in the morning? You wake up and you roll over, you just see those big old lips breathing in your face. Like, that boy got 2 upper lips. Sorry, y'all.
Crossed paths in 2000 when Maya's label reached out to Jay-Z for the collab on the remix, helmed by hip-hop duo Trackmasters. When according to producer Tone from that duo, Jay-Z felt a little insulted by Maya's attitude.
Listen, y'all, we're going to wrap this up. I really believe there was some foul play, and I made this video just to teach what allegedly can take place when you're a starving artist. And I hope people can take away from this video and learn that when you enter this world for educational purposes, you're not going to find a lot of genuine people. So you really have to have thick skin. You really have to have principles, morals, limits. Let me know your thoughts, you guys. And I think we're gonna head back over to Jason Lee in a few. Anyway, like the vid, it helps out so much. Leave recommendations, and you can reach me at Trap Nerds 1. I'm out. Peace.